One of the biggest challenges I had in running a real estate company was coming up with exciting, stimulating, and meaningful sales meetings. Not everybody has them, which I puzzle why. But some people have them weekly, as I did. Some people have them every other week, maybe once a month. But I recently distributed to all of our offices what I called 52 sales meeting ideas. And knowing that the challenge is coming up with these great sales meetings. So I thought I'd share a couple with you, and then you'll see them on the screen as I share them. But there's two categories. One, who can you bring in to do maybe a little session, maybe a 10 minutes, presentation, if you will. And then the other one, what kind of activities can you do during a sales meeting? Examples of things that I did and what we distribute to all of our offices to help them. If you have never had your office administrative support staff come in, whether it's a receptionist, your comptroller, your admin, your tech people, they make a great presentation. Have them come in, tell people what their responsibilities are. Also have them share what do the agents do that makes their job difficult. Let's be candid. And what do the agents do that make them glad they work there? I had someone come in from the local historical society and talk about the history of our city. Where'd the name come from? What are some of the landmark buildings around there? That was a real eye opener. Someone from the university, your local college, have them come in, talk about the enrollment, some of the things that the college specializes in. We had a nutritionist come in. That's kind of out of the box. Come in and talk about the importance of diet and some do's and don'ts. And I saw some agents cringing when they listened to that presentation. Here's one way out of the box. We had someone from a finishing school come in and talk about table manners, proper meal etiquette, which fork to use, how do you eat finger foods. That was a smashing success. People enjoyed the heck out of it and learned things they'd been maybe embarrassed to admit they'd never really been formally taught. And then, if nothing else, a panel of your own agents, maybe a panel of your top producing agents, or perhaps a panel of agents that are relatively new. Maybe it's just 2 or 3. So when you think of a panel, I'm not talking about 6 or 7 or 8. Maybe it's just 2 or 3 people. Have them share their experiences given their level of production and experience. On the activity side of things, gosh, I've did so many activities, and I've seen some of our offices use some of these ideas. Here's some maybe things a little bit out of the norm. Have an activity where you have people share in the office who has done something just for the benefit of somebody else. Who's done something to go out of their way to help someone in the office, to help the office itself, the company. And so they're not talking about themselves, they're talking about one of their peers. I saw Mary do this last week and help one of our new agents. It's a great activity. Here's one that's kind of fun. Who's the most famous person you ever met? And that really creates some laughter, some stimulating conversation. The most satisfying moment of your real estate career. Pick one moment that has really been meaningful and had some impact on you personally. What unique service can you offer that your competitors don't? What unique service can the company offer that nobody else does? Have an occasional meeting outside the office. Maybe have it at the park during the summertime. Have it at some venue that you want people to kind of learn about this other venue, some of the things around town. It's a great exposure for them. They usually go out of their way to make you feel very, very welcome. This is one that some people cringe, but I did it once a year, and I had the agents at the conclusion of the meeting walk through the building as if you've never seen it before, and I gave them little 3x5 index cards and said, write down everything you see wrong with our office building, where the wallpaper's peeled away and some scratches on the doors and the windows are dirty, because I think this. You see, I think we walk in and out of our offices so frequently, we no longer see the problems. But when our clients and customers walk in, they see our problems. It's a great exercise. And then one last one, our company's strength. I asked everybody, what is the one greatest strength of our company? And get them talking amongst themselves. Get it out in the open. Let people feel good about where they work. So sales meetings can be stimulating. They can be useful, can be beneficial, can be a great recruiting tool. I hope you can use some of these ideas.